Is your butt still getting in your way? You know what? Your next level is not about fear reduction, it's about butt removal. Having your language speak the words that you need to speak to manifest the things that you desire is the most important thing you can do. The vibrations from your words, the understanding of the language for your mind and for your nervous system is what supports you in receiving all the desires of your heart. So when you have your butt in the way, you negate everything that you truly want for the things that you fear. Think about it like this. When you say phrases like, I want peace, but I also want success. I want to be spiritual, but I also want some money. I want some money, honey. I want softness, but I'm scared that someone will use me and abuse me. Then the desires of your heart that you truly state forward aren't heard by your nervous system and your mind because you put your butt in the way. So there's a power with and for the things that you want. The power of and connects the things that you desire so your heart can expand with the and. You see what I'm saying? When you put your and, your heart expands. If you put your butt, you're out the way. Okay. That's one of the simplest ways that I know that I have taught parents as a coach. I have taught women as a coach. I have even taught children, especially teenagers, when they're in an argument, that their butt is in the way of the desires of their heart. I love and I know a lot of people use yes and when they're they're negotiating and when they're having conversations with different people, when they're collaborating and things like that. But when you want to think about just having affirmations for yourself or you're speaking into existence the desires of your heart, you definitely just want to have a connection for your heart and your mind to be on one accord. And that connection is using the word and. See, we're in our crown era. Let me say it again. We're in our crown era. So we know that our language is powerful. We have the wisdom because we made the mistakes in the past and we've seen the duality of life come to pass. And we know what we want in this real reality of life when we speak the truth of what we truly are and who we are and why we are. See, we need to dissolve and reframe and relearn how to navigate the world through our words, through our wisdom. That's the crown era way. The crown era doesn't allow you to divide yourself. You are not one person in one room and another person in another room. You are you, your soul, yourself. You are yourself, your soul evolving life force. You should be bringing you authentically into every room that you become. Now, your wisdom will change within that room. When you're a parent, you have your parent wisdom. When you're a business, you have your founder or CEO wisdom. When you're a sister or a lover, you have that wisdom. But your whole self, your soul self, then that wisdom is with you at all points at all times. And is your power move and your power message to yourself. So I invite you to have this expansion shift into and get everything that you want through and. I want peace and love. I want love and romance. I want romance and sex. I want sex and money. I want life to be good and scrumptious. I want it all and I want more of the all. Use and in everyday language. Combine everything that you want together with and. It's a string. Some people can Some people say it's like a string of pearls. You just keep adding, 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 adding. Or it's a chain. You just lock that chain onto something else, or lock another link, another link, another link, and another link, and enjoy it. Enjoy the strength of all your desires being wrapped around you and held you and holding on to you um, with great expectation and expansion. The simple thing that you can do to really not struggle is to just take the time before you speak. The powerful pause and just works so well. I mean, you can journal and never, and don't use the word but. I'm not going to say never, but don't use the word but. Think about the big but is knocking you out of the way of all the things that you want. The but is only good on the body, but the but is not good for manifesting. So articulate the way that and, like I said, connects your heart and your mind. It's not selfish. It's it's not spiritually bypassing. It's using our English language um to your strength, because our English language has some faults. The way we use our words and how those words have been designed in our mental body as well as our spiritual body don't always connect. We have so much jargon and slang words that sometimes our spiritual body doesn't truly know what the truth is, but our body knows the truth. And I don't know if this is a confusion or some type of spiritual deficit that we have put in place. It's cute in some places, but then it's detrimental in other places. And I've learned that whatever I choose, whenever I choose words, especially as a writer with my poetry and stuff like that, whenever I choose a word, I'm choosing it not just for the definition of that word, but for the emotional feelings that I have for that word. Not all words are equal to the same person in value and in their strength and as in emotional intelligence. But and everybody, I believe everybody knows that and is a connecting word, right? We remember that in English, that and connects the front and the back, the forward and the latter, and both of those statements become one. So I will invite you to embody this practice. I invite you to speak in ways that allows yourself to remember and recall all the things that you put your butt in the way for. So journal with Anne, speak with Anne, allow yourself to have it all and more. Allow yourself to have it all and more. Because we are here to evolve, grow spiritually, mentally, and physically, and and can take you the way. Surely and can make a way. And is your best friend. If you have any questions about and, know that I will reply in the comments. Um, and I look forward to any subscribes and likes and comments. And I promise you that I will respond. I'm not AI, so I will get back to you as soon as I can. So this is Coach Hunt. I love you guys so much, and I have your greatest interest at heart. Bye.